very good morning, class 7th. So how are you all? I hope you are enjoying at home and now be prepared to come to school because in a few days your school will be opening. So let's start. Let's resume our studies. So we were doing the chapter number 15, that is position of adverbs. So today is 25th of Jan 2020 and it is Monday. So yes, we were where? We were at the position of adverbs. Position of adverbs, that is chapter number 15. So we were continuing this. We have discussed about the adverbs. Adverbs are the words that modify the verbs, adjectives or another adverb in the sentence. So there are many kinds of adverbs. We have discussed about the adverbs of frequency, adverbs of time, and now we have done the exercise number 1 also in the previous lecture, and now we are going to start with adverbs of manner. Adverbs of manner. So as the title suggests, adverbs of manner, it tells about in what kind the action has taken place. What kind? किस तरह से वो action हुआ है. For example, an adverb of manner cannot be put between a verb and its direct object. तो ये कभी भी जो adverb of manner होता है, ये verb और उसका जो direct object है उसके बीच में कभी भी place नहीं होता है. The adverb must be placed either before the verb or at the end of the clause. या तो ये verb से पहले लगेगा या फिर ये clause के बाद में लगता है. Now see, he ate greedily the chocolate cake. अगर हम ऐसा बोलते हैं he ate greedily the chocolate cake, so it will be incorrect. He ate the chocolate greedily. This will be the correct form. He ate greedily the chocolate cake. So this will be wrong. ये इसकी जो placement है ये गलत है. हमें लिखना चाहिए he ate the chocolate cake greedily. ये लगेगा यहाँ पे. So this will be the correct form of placing it. It is placed either after the phrase or before the verb. Like ये भी ठीक है अगर हम लिखें he greedily ate the chocolate, ये भी ठीक है he greedily. हमें verb से ये पहले लगा देना है. ate ये verb है तो इससे पहले लगा दो आप, वो भी ठीक है, या फिर लास्ट में लगाओ. He greedily ate the chocolate cake. So this is also correct, but this is wrong. ये यहाँ पे अगर हम प्लेस करते हैं तो ये जो है गलत है इसका. ठीक है, या तो वर्ब से पहले लगा दो या क्लॉज के बाद में लगाओ. जो एडवर्ब्स ऑफ मैनर होते हैं वो ऐसे ही प्लेस होते हैं, या तो एट द एंड और बिफोर द वर्ब. He gave us generously the money, so it will be correct. He gave us the money generously or he generously gave us the money. These both sentences are correct. Insert the adverbs of manner at the appropriate places and make two possible sentences for the following. Okay, we have to make two possible sentences. So now we will start with exercise number 2. Yes, exercise number 2. It is at page number 89. So the first one is he ate the food. And they have given voraciously. Now we have to make two sentences out of this. So how you will make it? He voraciously ate the food and he ate the food voraciously. Write down, he ate the food. At the end we will place it voraciously. Or he voraciously ate the food. Second one, she gave answers in class. First of all, we will write she gave answers in class enthusiastically. She gave answers in class enthusiastically. ये तो हमने लास्ट में लगा दिया. नाउ शी enthusiastically gave answers in the class. Third one, she lent me the book. She lent me the book. You do this exercise in notebooks, okay? She lent me the book willingly. She willingly lent me the book. Fourth. So start writing in your notebooks. She met me. She met me occasionally. Occasionally. Here it is placed at the last. She occasionally met me. Fifth one. Meera sings a song. Meera sings a song sweetly. Meera sweetly sings a song. Sixth one. I read storybooks. I read storybooks at night. I usually read storybooks at night. I usually read storybooks at night. I read storybooks at night usually. Now the seventh one is I looked at the beggar. I looked at the beggar sympathetically. Sympathetically. I sympathetically looked at the beggar. I sympathetically looked at the beggar. Eighth one is the prices of the vegetables in the market have increased tremendously. Write down the prices of vegetables in the market have increased tremendously. So here we are placing the adverb of manner at the end, or it can be written like this also. the prices, the tremendously the prices. So we can write it like this also, tremendously the prices of the vegetable have tremendously increased. Tremendously the prices of vegetables in the market have increased. The prices of the vegetables have tremendously increased in the market. The prices of the vegetables in the market have increased tremendously, or tremendously the prices of vegetables. It's okay. So the ninth one is, she wished me for my success wholeheartedly. She wholeheartedly wished me. She wholeheartedly wished me for my success. Or she wished me for my success wholeheartedly. 10th one, I wash my clothes every weekend. I regularly wash my clothes every weekend. Here we have used this. So I regularly wash my clothes every weekend. I wash my clothes every weekend regularly. I wash my clothes every weekend regularly. Right? So with this we have completed this exercise. So they are either, they cannot be put between a verb and the direct object. So either they are placed before the verb or at the end of the clause. She has certainly forgotten the meeting means it is here placed between the auxiliary and the main. Has के बाद लगा है certainly और उसके बाद है हमारा main verb. Position है जो इसकी. बट ये अक्सर लगता नहीं है, बट देयर आर एक्सेप्शंस. ऑलवेज कुछ ना कुछ ऐसा ही वर्ड्स होते हैं या कुछ क्लॉजेस होते हैं जो कि हमेशा कुछ डिफरेंट रहते हैं. Undoubtedly, Winston Churchill was a great politician. It is positioned at the beginning. Surely you have got a bicycle. It is again positioned at the beginning, looking for the confirmation. Surely you have got a bicycle. Ki it's very much sure that you have got the bicycle. To just give the confirmation, so we just put emphasis on that adverb, and that is why we place it in the beginning. Choose the right answer. So this exercise you have to do in your notebooks. So now this is exercise number 3. It is at page number 90. Now they usually listen to music in the evening. They usually listen to the music. तो फर्स्ट वाला आएगा usually listen. उसको टिक कर दीजिए. This one is correct. We are always on time. Always on time. Are always. ठीक है. Third, I rarely stay. Rarely stay. ये ठीक है. I have never seen. I have never seen. ये ठीक है. Fifth one. We didn't really like. We really didn't like. We really didn't like. She is seldom home. She is seldom at home. ये ठीक है. 7. He sometimes went. He went sometimes. He sometimes went. He sometimes went. 8. They often have lunch. Ninth, she has always done. She always has done. She has always done. 10th, they often call him. So these ones are the correct ones. So you tick these parts and cross the other part. Exercise number 4. So we have to rearrange the words to build sentences. So the first one is Tom is usually very friendly. Usually Tom is very friendly. Tom is usually very friendly. Second, I always play with my friends. I always play with my friends. Third, have you ever been to London? Have you ever been to London? Fourth, Peter doesn't usually get up before 7. Peter doesn't usually doesn't get up. So Peter usually doesn't get Peter doesn't get up usually before. Peter doesn't get up before 7 up usually. Usually. Fifth one. Our friends must also. Our friends must write a test also. Our friends also must write the test. Our friends our friends must write a test. Our friends must write a test. Our friends must also. Our friends must write. This is a bit confusion. Must. Our friends must also write the test. Sixth, I was only joking. I was joking only. I was joking only. I was joking only. The weather in November is always bad. The weather in November is always bad. Did you both enjoy the fights? Did you both enjoy the fights? Did you both enjoy the fights? It's an interrogative sentence. I have never met him before. I have never met him before. 10. Mary hardly ever watches TV. Mary hardly ever watches TV. So here we have completed this chapter. So all of you complete it and do this exercise number 2, that is on page number 89 in your notebooks. ये आपने notebooks में करनी है, ठीक है? So now we can start with the lesson 16, that is prepositions. So what are prepositions? Preposition is a word that is placed before a noun or a pronoun, right? It shows the relationship of a noun or a pronoun with the other words in the sentence. It shows how a person or a thing is denoted by a noun is related to something else in the sentence. कि कैसे means जो उसमें बात हो रही है जिसकी पर्सन है या कोई थिंग है वो मीन्स इट इज डिनोटेड बाय अ नाउन, उसका रिलेशनशिप क्या है सेंटेंस में दूसरे एलिमेंट्स के साथ या दूसरे वर्ड्स के साथ, सच एज कि वर्ब के साथ क्या उसका रिलेशन है या एडजेक्टिव के साथ या कोई अनदर दूसरा नाउन है उसमें. So in short we can say that preposition is a word that is placed before a noun or a pronoun, and it shows the relationship. It shows how a person or a thing is denoted by a noun is related to something else. It can be noun, it can be adjective, or it can be a verb. So now we can start with the next chapter. preposition, and it is chapter number 16. So write down the definition. Preposition is a word that is placed before a noun or a pronoun. Preposition is a word that is placed before a noun or a pronoun. It shows how a person or a thing denoted by the noun is related to something else. Right? So it can be such as the verb, a verb, an adjective, or another noun in the sentence. So it is a word that is placed before a noun or a pronoun. It shows how a person or a thing denoted by a noun or is related to something else, such as a verb, adjective, or a noun in the another noun in the sentence. So there is a table in the room. For example, there is a table in the room. So here preposition क्या है? ये हमारा preposition है. There is a table in the room. तो वो ये बता रहा है कि रूम में एक टेबल है. अब ये क्या हुआ? रूम है हमारा, रूम हमारा नाउन हो गया और एक टेबल भी हमारा नाउन हो गया. तो ये दो नाउन्स हो गए. तो ये रिलेशन बता रहा है, preposition बता रहा है कि एक रूम में एक टेबल है. There is a table in the room means दो nouns और उसमें जो preposition है वो उनका relationship बता रहा है. Second sentence लेते हैं हम. Hari is good at mathematics. Hari is good at mathematics. This is our preposition. Good क्या हो गया? ये हमारा noun है. तो good क्या हो गया? Good at. तो ये हमारा adjective है. वो बता रहे हैं कि जो हरी है he is good at mathematics. तो ये again preposition जो है adjective और noun का relationship बता रहा है. In the third sentence, Lucky threw the marble into the hole. Lucky threw the marble into the hole. Right? Now into here is the preposition. उसने marble hole में डाल दिया. Threw क्या है हमारा? ये verb है. Threw the marble into the hole. तो मीन्स यहाँ पे ये बता रहा है कि लकी ने क्या किया? लकी ने जो मार्बल है वो होल के अंदर डाल दिया. तो अगेन इट इज टेलिंग वर्ब का जो ऑब्जेक्ट है वो मार्बल है और होल है. ठीक है ना? ये तो नाउन हो गया, ये होल है मीन्स ये हमारा ऑब्जेक्ट है preposition का. तो लकी ने क्या किया है? थ्रू द होल. अगर हम इनटू नहीं लगाएंगे तो आपको समझ नहीं आएगा. तो उसने क्या किया है? थ्रू इनटू द होल, भी नीचे गिरा. तो जो preposition है वो हमारे दो नाउन्स का या एडजेक्टिव और नाउन का या वर्ब और नाउन का रिलेशनशिप बताता है. ठीक है? सो वी विल डिस्कस दिस थिंग इन द नेक्स्ट लेक्चर. फॉर नाउ यू जस्ट कंप्लीट योर नोटबुक्स.